Hello and welcome back to Xavion's NG Plays Trails from Zero. And today begins a new recording sesh. Hopefully, I will record more than one episode and be done. The plan is to finish the chapter 1 today and maybe get halfway through chapter 2 if it's taken me 10 hours to get this far. Let's try asking for Cecile at the front desk. Right, they should be all over there. Let's see. What have you, stranger? I'm quite happy with my visits here. I've yet to meet another member of the staff that hasn't treated me kindly. I don't think I read that right. I say leaves a great first impression. Yeah, if I remember right, this place becomes important later. Not in this game, but... Uh-huh. Outpatient. Got fever. Let's check your temperature. I came to pick up Grandpa's medicine. Grandpa hates hospitals so much he won't even go near one. Not even to get the medicine he needs. Yeah, that's fair. Welcome to the college. Welcome to St. Ursula Hospital. I'm Lloyd Bannings of the Crossbell Police Department's Special Support Section. We came here as part of an investigation we're conducting. I see, so you're with the police. Is it related to the monster attack? As a matter of fact, it is. Yes, ma'am, we received a request from the CGF. We'd like to speak with everyone involved in the incident, if possible. Oh, of course. The hospital director isn't here right now, so shall I call the nurse administrator for you instead? Well, actually, someone I know works here, and, if she isn't busy at the moment, I'd like to see if she could show us around. He sounds nervous. Of course he's nervous. We're about to call a gorgeous nurse here to give us a personal tour of the place. Ah, Randy. I think that only applies to you. I was wondering if she got a PNG. Oh, she... Got both Randy. She is pretty. Cecile. Good thing. The police officers just arrived. They've come about the investigation. Hi. Sorry for visiting out of the blue like this. I, probably should have called first. Wow, she is really pretty. Are you crying? I missed you so much. Welcome back, Lloyd. It really has been a long time. That's his cousin? Yeah, you've been caught up with work and stuff. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh, who cares about that? Now give your big sister a hug. Oh, it's his sister, okay. I was gonna say, they do look similar. That's right, he went to Calvard. That's interesting. Oh, I had 3 years to grow. That's so sweet, I'm starting to feel ill. Never change, Randy. Never change. How dare you hide this beautiful woman from me? I'm gonna kill you! Says Randy. Whoa, okay. Yes, as a matter of fact, they are his co-workers. Yes. Tio Plato. Pleasure to meet your question. Randy Orlando's the name. I assure you, the pleasure's all mine. Honestly, that would be like. I hope that Randy gets together with somebody nice. He's a funny guy. As the Lord, thinking that Lloyd brought his girlfriend to pay us a visit. Seal, what are you talking about? I mean, you've been gone for almost 3 years, right? I had hoped that you'd make a girlfriend or two that you'd introduce me to. Or two! Or two! Are you actually dating one of them? But trying to keep it under wrap because you're co-workers? It's like, hey. I mean, man could have the talent to date both, I'm sure. Cecile, I'm not dating them. I'm not dating them. Does that mean you're dating him? Well, I've always tried to be understanding. Oh, no! You've got my full support. No, I do not swing that way. Alright, that's pretty good. Well, she certainly is interesting. Even that ditzy personality of hers. He's like, oh jeez. Alright, we're actually here about the recent monster attack. That's right. I already received permission from the nurse administrator to tell you everything. For a minute there, I was thinking she was the nurse administrator. That'd be funny. Ellipsis. Exactly 1 week ago. That night, one of our residents, Lighton, was assaulted by some monsters. However, there was something odd about it. The CGF mentions the possibility it may have been a misunderstanding on the victim's part. Is that what you're referring to? Exactly. It seems that the CGF weren't completely convinced by his account. Now, I don't know the specifics, but I heard Lighton was attacked on the roof. How would he get attacked by a monster on the roof unless he could fly? Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one who's surprised. Yeah. The hospital roof is a terrace, complete with its own garden. The entrance to the research ward is up there, too. Gotcha, so to sum it up, ain't a place you'd ever expect monsters to show up. I can understand their skepticism, then. Alright, case closed. Because I asked you to investigate further. It seems they weren't satisfied with that answer. Well, they just keep looking themselves! I mean, that's fine that we're doing it because it helps us out, but honestly, I don't think they're expecting that much of us. Yeah. Always so modest, Lloyd. It's not modesty. With the case in the downtown district. Are you telling me they actually made us look good for once? It might not have outright said it, but the message was clear. On top of that, a couple of those boys wrapped up in the mess were hospitals at St. Ursula. Heard a bit of the situation while their friends came to visit them. They kept mentioning that they owed a lot to you for. Aw, that's sweet. Yep. Glad we were able to help. I think Randy's gonna be my favorite character. I love Randy so much. I can see your head swelling before our very eyes. Randy, yeah. Let's see, an interview with Lighton is probably a good place for you to start. If you could introduce us, that'd be great. Also, I'd like to investigate the actual crime scene if possible. I don't think that'll be a problem. I'll show you both the Lighton's room and the roof. Oh, so she's on break right now. I'll follow you anywhere you like. I bet you would. Well, everyone seems to be hitting it off with Cecile, especially Randy. I got an extra party member! Woo! Usually lose track of time. True, it's sincere passion. However, just make sure you're not exposed or in the back of the hand. You sound like my mom. How much is it to rest? 500 Mira! Is it here? I think it's here. It is not there. Didn't I already look at this building? I feel like I looked at this building. I went up here. I must have not. Oh, okay, I didn't go high enough. There we go. Oh, so this is where victim was attacked, huh? Would you like to investigate this area first? No, actually, before that, I want to ask the victim a few questions. Let's go visit him first. Oh, okay. Cool, cool. I like this. Is he gonna, like, be screaming? There are other patients, so try to keep your voices down. Yes. That's the doc, huh? At this rate, I may even be able to discharge as soon as tomorrow. For real? I wouldn't lie to you about that. Once you get out here, prepare yourself. I have 100 Torums worth of work slated on my desk, waiting for you to tackle it. Doctor, way to kick a man while he's down. I don't even think, Major, you'll be fine at any time. You've been resting quite a lot. You must have a surplus of anything. We're just gonna move past that slip of the tongue. This is cruel and unusual, Doctor. Given the amount of work I have to deal with here, I'd say I'm closer to a masochist. Oh no. What idiots the same are you two talking about? Nurse Nuez? Talking about that sort of thing here of all places. This is a hospital. What if a child heard you? Fair point. Yes, you do have some visitors. They're from the CPD. Directly about the incident, actually. Yeah, you should have guessed that. Aren't you a doctor? You're supposed to be smart. I suppose you don't need me here for that. I'll be on my way. If you do happen to need me, I'll be making my usual rounds. Thank you, Dr. Gunther. And don't even think about sneaking out to go fishing. oh, I would never. Excuse me then. Wow, she like knows him like... Yeah, if you hear a noise, it's me taking a sip of my drink. It was the doctor. One of our associate professors. Though he's an excellent doctor, his priorities are rather questionable. Nothing, Light. Are you feeling well enough to answer some of their questions? Sure, I don't mind, but will the CGF already come here through their own further? Why is the CPD here? The CGF hit a dead end. Because of that, they asked us to assist with their investigation. I guess this must mean they really thought I was dreaming or something. Or maybe they figured I had the worst possible episode of sleepwalking. No, I know that can't be it. So what exactly happened? I need some details. Start from the very beginning. I was born in the town of Crossbill, 17 and a half years... Not that beginning. Uh, it was late and I had just finished slaving away on my research paper. Alright, because it's also a college. See, this particular research paper was for Dr. Lago, who's notoriously hard to please. After hours and hours spent staring at those darn pages, I found myself a bit woozy once I got up from my desk. I sort of felt like I was on a high, honestly. I went outside to get some fresh air, and that's when I heard it. That sounds like a wolfie. Oh. Then I don't remember much after that. The next morning, the janitor found me on the roof, passed out and torn up. I was immediately taken to one of the hospital rooms and treated, which brings us to now. Thank you. I think I have a general understanding of what just happened, or what happened. So I take you don't get a good look at whatever was attacking you. Be embarrassing, but what I can remember is the sight of blood-red eyes, white fangs, and a coat of blackish fur. She asked me if I thought it was wolf-like, and I told them yes, but I was never 100% certain. Your right shoulder was covered in fang-like marks, and it made it look like I'd been bit by something. Strangely enough, all my other injuries were just bumps and a sprain. If I had to guess, I'd say I was knocked down on the floor, and after I got chomped on. You're wondering why the monster stopped there. That's a good question. Why would they attack him, only bite him and knock him over, but then not finish the job? That is strange. Interesting. Ouroboros is behind it, I bet. You'll find out who that is later. But you were discovered unconscious on the hospital roof. Leighton. I want to say Lighton. How will they get to Bond if you don't have any confidence in your account? I'm sorry, I just don't know. Wouldn't it be even worse if Westry the monsters could just suddenly appear on the roof? Think about it like this. If you actually were attacked on the roof, we need to make sure it doesn't happen to anyone else ever again. Thank you for your help, Lighton. I think we'll investigate the scene of the crime now. Oh, of course. Thanks for looking into this, guys. If you can figure out what happened, we'll be able to keep it from happening again, so good luck. Yeah, not bad, not bad. Alright. Wait. Okay. I like that he calls him out on it too. To the roof then. Alright. Ooh, that's it's an elevator! I have no idea where in the world I am. It's gotta be over here, yeah? Yeah. There we go. Judging by everything we've heard, the scene of the crime must be around here. Supposedly, Lighton was found collapsed in front of this bench. That matches the report. It's a research ward, isn't it? All the doctors and residents do their work there. Do they perhaps perform experiments on dangerous monsters in there? Of course not. Well, guess what's happening? Thanks for showing us around, Cecile. For now, I'd like to perform a sweep of the air until we figure something out. Sure, always happy to help. Good luck with your investigation. Be sure to turn over every little stone you can. Thanks for showing us around. Well, if this solved in no time, look forward to the good news. We know where Randy's looking. Her face. Like you said, I think we should conduct a thorough sweep. The monsters appeared on the roof. Assumption of mine, I want us to focus on pinning down their point of entry. Knowing the possibilities, that seems to be your favorite method of investigation. Well, let's get to it. Interesting. Okay. Definitely wasn't here. Not with the water below. Just climbing up there would be near impossible for them. Maybe. It's definitely not impossible. No, I'm not. Yeah, but I suppose I could have jumped. God, I've been able to jump an entire floor. It's pretty difficult. I agree. Wait, what did that say? Was that 100? Maybe? Take a look at this. Oh, you might be able to jump. However... I see, you're gonna have me look. Nope. Hold on. I do like that it doesn't tell me. I kind of have to like, hey, use your brain, dum-dums. Figure it out. That's... Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, we should probably be able to climb up a check just to be safe. Randy, mind giving me a hand? You got it, pal. The tops of the box covered in dust and strange markings. On further inspection appear there are paw prints. Bingo. Yeah, looks like definitely our monster. That's our lead. And that means... the probability they gain entry through here is extremely high. Let's go out there. Remember, there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Why did they want to come up to the roof in the first place? And why were Lighten's wounds as light as they were? We have a lot to figure out. I suppose only the monster themselves would know the answers. Yep. Let's report back to Cecile before we return to the city. Back to the nurse's stations. I'm down with that. Wait a sec. Boxes must be... Interesting. Was I not supposed to notice that? Or was I supposed to notice that? Hold on a sec. There's one more thing I want to check just to satisfy my own curiosity. I still have a feeling that the research ward is where they came in. Or like that the research ward has something to do with it. Of course, it probably does, and I'm probably just reading into it. But it just feels like it would, you know? I don't remember where to go. I need Actually, I do remember where to go. I'm gonna go back down to the... here. Hello there, everyone. You're the police officer. How's your investigation? We're just about finished, actually.
それにしてもセシル先輩からいつもロイド君の話を聞かされてたんですよ。
Oh, have you?
クロスベルに帰ってきたってセシこれだけ可愛かったら納得だな。
He is. What? He's like, why are you blushing, Lloyd? My word, Lloyd. Well, on duty, you're just as bad as Randy. Blushing, and I'm nowhere near as bad as Randy. Hey, man. Chill.
可愛いってのは。いきなりごめん。俺はランディって君の名前は。
フィリアですけど、ランディさんは。
ああ、これでも警察官でどう？お近づきの印に週末当然こいつも連れてくるし。
This guy will be here, of course, and your friend will bring some girlfriends too. It's definitely tempting. Put my hair down every so just so cause.
そうしてよ。クロスベルの居酒屋でいいかな。俺の方でセッティング。そっちがないですね。
Alright. I know I liked Randy before, but now I like him even more. I suppose his claims to being a
しかし光栄だ。君みたいな白衣の天使とお近づき。
でもうちのナース服それでも。
ノープロブレムさ。その服だって可愛いし、それ以上に中の子たちがみんな君なんか特に。
もうランディさんたら。
おや、抜群に可愛いだなんて照れちまう。あははじゃないだろう。午後の検温はどうしたんだい？あんたの担当だろう。あ、それに週末といえば大きな手術が入ってるのを忘れたのか？あはは、
そうです。ごめんなさい、ランディさん。ロイド君に皆さん。
なんなら代わりに週末これでも白衣の天使と言えなく。
いやタッチだロイド。はあ、すみません。
それで調査はもういいのかい？セシルを呼ぼうとしてたみたいだが。
はい、一通り終了しました。
Excuse me. That was funny. We found a few leads, so we wanted to give her a rundown of everything. So, should be checking on that girl. I don't think it's necessary to use the intercom to page her over. Oh, how about this? I'm still another important person. You should be visiting one of our patients in the furthest room on the 3rd floor. No, of course not. I have to. This hospital is here under special circumstances. I'm sure she'd love to have some visitors. Sure thing, we'd be happy to. Do you want us to keep the kiddo company for a little bit? Interesting. I wonder who it'll be. Of course, I have an idea, but... stop spoiling the game. And it's like, I'm not spoiling it, dude. All I said is I don't know who I'm arguing, but I know somebody somewhere. I'd be like, dude, you're spoiling the game. And it's like, oh. Stands for... Why would you just not bring new bed sheets? Fair point, man. He said at the end. That'd be this one, wouldn't it? Yep. Who?
セシルネ
Who the heck is that?
あらロイド
Ada. Oh no. Who's that?
市長さんからここにいるって聞
The
いて
nurse said that you were working up here.
お邪魔
Are
だ
we interrupting?
大丈
Oh, no, no, not at all.
今
Talking
は
about Shizuku.
クロスベル警察に勤めている
Defenders of Justice.
正義のって
さすがにそれは課題
Not who I thought it was.
そのお仕事お疲れ様です
Is she blind?
私はしずく
McLean?
マクレインって言います
McLean. Oh no!
ありがとう
Wait, McLean?
マクレインってひょっとしたらしずくちゃんのお父さんは
Her father is none other than Arius McLean. He has a daughter?
え
風の剣聖
The Divine Blade of Wind?
さあ娘がいたのかよ
That guy's got a kid?
皆さんはお父さんのお知り合いなんですか
They do, as a matter of
いや
fact.
前に危ないとこ
Just found a tight spot a while ago, but we haven't seen him much since.
そうだったんですかうちのお父さん
My father can be a bit blunt sometimes, so I don't hope he didn't offend you.
そんな
No, definitely not.
人がいるんだなって
Honestly, meeting someone as accomplished as him pushed me to be
厳
better.
しいけど思いやりがあって頼りになりそうな方だったわ素敵なお父様ね
Do you really think so?
しずくちゃんはお父さんっ子だものね
Aww.
そのくせお父さんが訪ねても遠慮してお父さん大好きとか言って抱きついちゃえばいいのにセシルさん
But Cecile, that's embarrassing.
でもすが娘に甘えられてる子
少し想像しにくい
Agreed, it's quite hard to picture.
そういえば例の件なんだ実はここにいるしずくちゃんが気づいたことがあるらしくって
Oh? Out of ordinary. She did. Remember the night I keep wanting to say Landon. It's a hard time falling asleep, so I stayed up reading my braille books. Then all of a sudden I heard a scream.
本当かい
それで
I was curious, so I opened the window and listened very carefully. I heard any more screams, but I did hear something that sounded like heavy breathing. After a few minutes, I suddenly heard a thumping sound, almost like someone was jumping. And that's all I remember.
そのことは
Did you tell the CDF that?
私
I thought I dreamt the entire thing.
ごめんなさい
いやいいんだよ
Well, it makes sense that she'd have good hearing.
教えてくれて
Is she blind though? Like, is that like actually, like she just can't open her eyes?
しかし
That's terrible.
屋上での調査は完全に裏
The
付け
statement does put the clue we found in the investigation of the roof, and that scream must have been lightened right before he fainted.
狼型魔獣の行き
Could have been the wolves
あの
panting as he
木箱や
jumped the boxes to escape.
いいよ気になった
Even the smallest detail might be an important clue. Okay. I thought I could hear. So there's no sense right. A faint whistling coming from somewhere in the distance.
キーンと
There's some kind of specific noise these
その
monsters
音
make.
は普段は聞くはいあの場
No, I've only ever heard it that night.
いや
I wouldn't be so sure anyways. Thanks for giving us your statement. It might end up being the clue we need. So, are you okay to hear our report?
それじゃあしずくちゃんはいお仕事頑張ってくださいロイドさんたちも
ありがとう
また遊びに来るわね
We'll definitely come visit again.
セシルネ
She lost her eyesight in an accident several years ago. Fortunately, there's hope she may regain it someday. Well, that's good at least.
回復治
She's
療
been staying at St. Ursula and going on treatment little by little.
そうだったのか
大変ですねとってもけなく父さんが忙しい人だからめったに会え
She gets quite lonely. Yet despite that, she always has a smile. Really appreciate it if you four could be your friends. I'm sure she'd like that too. Yeah, dog, we got that.
喜んで。
そうですね。とってもいい子みたいですね。
俺の素敵トークであの子を
It's every bit of my charm to keep that smile on her face.
ありがとう。さてと、何か
Take it you figured out something?
聞かせてもら
I'm filling me in. Lloyd and the others explain the situation. So the monsters got
マ
in
シュ
there.
ーがなぜ入り込んだか何らかの対応策はと
そうね。急ごしら
I
く
just
週
want
明け
to
のフェン
Christ,
ス
it may be possible to set up some sort of fence here.
それ
That should do the trick. She needs something sturdy that can't easily be set up. Does the hospital have anything like that? I believe we have something amongst our outdoor equipment that would work. Well, the chief can get it installed soon. Hmm. Good work today. Thanks to you, everyone at the hospital can work worry-free.
いやそんな
Nothing to it. We didn't do anything that special.
本当に魔獣が入
All we did was figure out how the wolves got in. Hey now, if not for you, we would have never have known some. Words are happening. The SSS will be on the front page just as often as Arios, if you keep that up.
接しようね
I mean, that would be nice.
感激っす
ありがとうございます。とても励みになります。頑張ります。ロイド、お互い休みが取れたら
Let's meet up,
一緒
okay?
に行きたいしね。
I'd like to go visit his grave together. Yeah, we should do that.
そうね。
Wait a minute. Big sis. I bet. Wasn't she his big brother's girlfriend or something?
ちゃんとティオちゃんのどちらかと付き合うこと
Make sure to tell me
ぜひ報告
whether
して
you're dating Ellie or Dio.
いっぱいお祝いしちゃうから
To congratulate on getting your first girlfriend.
だから
I told you it wasn't like that.
ランディ君と
Oh, and I didn't mean to leave out Randy.
連絡してね
Just let me know, okay? Whoever it is, oh, you have my full support.
ジャンルだよ
How many times do I have to tell you?
セシルさ
If
ん
it makes it to it, I don't mind giving it a try. Well, I'd mind.
それじゃあ私は みんなお世話になりました
The writing is amazing. I enjoy this. Hey, if it makes her happy, I'll give it a try. And Lloyd's like, dude, shut up.
包容力が
Warm, reliable, and open-minded. Seems like an amazing poison, Lloyd. I'm glad you think so too. We may not be real siblings, but she's family, in my eyes. That reminds me, Lloyd. What exactly is your relationship with her? Oh, is this what we found out? Huh?
そうね
I'm a little curious too. You say you're not related, but I've never seen you act like such a little brother.
なんだそりゃ
What are you implying? Lloyd! Oh!
こんな素敵なお姉さんとベタベタ
You were getting babied by a babe like her.
羨ましい体を交換してください
I'd let her be my big sis any day. Please switch bodies. Come on, man. You know that isn't possible.
そろそろクロスベル市に戻ろうもう夕方だし
ごまかしましたね
He dodged the question.
それも露骨
That's quite blatantly at that. Curse you, Lloyd. She's totally my type, too.
そこ
Can you guys stop talking behind my back? I'm right here, you know. uh,
さてと時刻
should we wait for the bus? Go to I'm supposed to be in 15 minutes.
夜の11時まで運行してるみたいじゃないか
I got him coming all the way to 11.
手頃ですし
The fare is cheap, too.
とのこと
I
です
haven't called that the city is managing the buses. Given the pricing and the schedule, I can wonder if they make a profit, though.
それだけ
You have to remember that the hospital is important to everybody in Crosswell State. Given the high demand and room in the state's budget, they must have enough mirror to fund the service.
ま気軽に病院に
Da, 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 da. Yeah, he's not a bad driver. Da, 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 da. What a beautiful sunset. Yes, it is indeed beautiful. Almost overwhelmingly so. After a day packed walking around, the bus feels like a gift from Adios,
うちでも専用の車が使えりゃよかったな。
says the man in the CGF.
他の捜査課では
The
車が使われている
investigation divisions use them though. If I recall correctly, I believe that each first division detective has a private car prepared for them. I understand. Yeah, dude, that's pretty messed up, man. Each of them have their own car.
こういう時に日陰者は辛いね。
Well, it's no use wishing for stuff we can't get. Besides, traveling on the highway is pretty good training, don't you think? Though I am hesitant to agree, I cannot deny it.
さすがに今日はこれ以上の
ああ残りは北の鉱山町
What's the mains?
今日は帰ったら
And write up our reports.
さすがに疲れたの
Yeah, there, man, it's all worth it to meet an angel like Cecile. Next time, I'm gonna get her to hit the clubs with me.
ランディは元気だな
You're persistent, Randy. I'll give you that. I mean, she might be interested. I doubt it. Oh. Oh. A wolf. I like how it says white wolf, but that wolf is mostly purple. One the others, turned to the SSS, and began compiling reports. The newly found evidence, uncertainties, and theories were all discussed. And before they knew it, the clock had struck midnight. Once they finished, they returned to the rooms and fell asleep. I hope that healed me. Oh.
しばらく旅に出るって
What do you mean you're going to go on a trip?
一体どこに行くつもりなのさ
Where are you even going? The Principality of Rimaferia. Really? Don't worry, I should be back in a month or two. Might even be as short as 2 weeks, depending on how things go. And I get that, but you're a CPD detective, aren't you? Is it really okay for you to leave Crossville for that long? Oh, what's with the long face? Are you sad that your big brother's going away?
2ヶ月と言わずに
Nuh-uh. I'm perfectly fine on my own. Why stop at only 2 months? You can leave for 2 years for all I care. Whoa, relax. I was just kidding. So I'm not going to Rimaferia for fun. This is a top secret job, Lloyd. Sounds fishy to me. Yeah?
どんなシークレットなのさ
What kind of secrets are we even talking about? I can't go to space, but I'm in charge of escorting this cute little girl back to her home. Oh no, escaping to Rimaferia, a beautiful northern country. Just how jealous are you? Get dinner and all that. Breakfast and lunch are your job, though.
食事くらい自分でなんとかできじゃなくて
Wait, but that's besides the point!
一体どういうつもりだよ
Guy!
そんなことセシル姉に知られ
What
た
would you do if Cecile finds out about all this?
なんでって
Ugh! What could she possibly see in this massive idiot? Oh, so they were a thing. Even though I called it a trip, it's still very much police work, and this girl's only years old, you know. Yume? Hey!
懐かしいな。
Haven't thought about that forever. Must have been around 12 when that happened. Or was it 13?
そういえば
Quickly after that. The phone rang! I just magically jumped out of bed.
ロイドです。
Oh, you're awake. Have you finished that report yet? Yes, sir. Yesterday's investigation is all written up. Excellent. Now round everybody up and come to my office. You have guests.
失礼します。
Oh, it's the CGF.
そうね、福祉で。
やっぱ様子
おはよ
Good morning, you four.
う。お疲れ様です。
Morning, everyone. It's nice to see you, Deputy Commander. We thought our guest might be you. She just happened to drop by. Apparently, she wants to hear about how your investigation is going. I'm going to try to keep this deep voice up as much as possible, but it's not exactly
ま
easy
だ
to do.
鉱山町方面の調査が終わっていませんが、
We still haven't even been able to investigate Mains. I apologize, everyone. It wasn't my intention to rush you. The situation, however, has changed.
実は昨日まで
Yes, the Guardian Force was conducting patrols and providing security to Mains. This morning, it was decided that we would issue a full withdrawal? What in the world? You're patrolling the guardsmen? But it's only been 3 days since the last monster sighting.
こちらとしてもせめ
I've
て
been planning on providing security for at least another week, but the order came directly from the CDF commander, who claimed it a waste of
そんな
resources.
ことって
Ooh.
腰に
I never liked that spineless. I like you, Randy.
俺が
You
ベ
know
ルガ
him?
モに詰めてた時なんだ
When we were serving at Belgard Gate, I saw him loads of times. Basically, he's top dog of the Guardian Force and all buddy-buddy with some Imperial faction big shot.
仕事もしないで
He's more of a fan of
やって
whining
たみたいだぜ
and dining rather than actually doing his job.
聞いていたけど、
So the rumors were true.
魔獣の被害を放っておくというのは、
Interesting.
局地的な魔獣の被害なら
Thanks for limiting it to one location. It might have been
協会に任せるのもあり
handed off to the guild.
被害の
Fortunately, the attacks cover off a wide
これ以
area.
上は看過できるわけがないわ。
問題は、
So we weren't able to neutralize the monster after 3 weeks of investigating, and despite the attacks happening all throughout Crossbell, the actual damages weren't all that serious.
それを理由に司令官
The order to Seesaw? Really?
ああ、そういえば紹介してなかったわね。彼女はノエル総長。
This is Sergeant Major Seeker. She's young but extremely skilled in both combat and operating orbital vehicles. She serves as my aide de camp.
ノエルシーカーです。改めてよろしくお願いします。
こちらこそ。あれ
You said your last name was Seeker.
警察本
You're
部
related to Fran the Sea.
姉になります。
She's your little sister, eh?
お世話になっているみたいですね。
こちらこそ。
I'd say she's the dependent one. She helped us out a lot already.
君がノエルと似てるぜタングラムモンの女性
The young guard who's become Tangram's shining beacon of hope.
自分の
Besides, I know about you too, Randy. The forces have had a lot to say. It's nice to finally put a face to the stories. Guess my reputation precedes me. What kind of stories are you talking about? Primarily one involving escapades with women. You got me there. The guys are always jealous of my skills with the ladies. I mean, I would be too if I were in their shoes.
社交辞令はそのくらいにするとして。
Gaku.
現状は伝えた通り。ちょっと打開できる要素があるとしたら、正直。
Got some response here now.
では、調書の提出と合わせて
You're about to submit her.
説明
Chief is just sitting there, has nothing to add. That's that then. Well, Sonia, what do you think of my rookies? They've exceeded my expectations. The legend of the Divine Wolves and how the culprits appeared on the roof.
どうかしら、ノエル。
What do you make of all this, Seeker?
正直驚きました。
Honestly, I'm surprised. trainers, they were just able to spot things we couldn't. It's more than simply their observations. It's their entire deductive process.
決めた。あなたたちには引き続き鉱山町方面の調査を立ちましたと。思いもよらぬ
Perhaps now, expecting you to encounter. Of course, we'll continue our... Doesn't this mean we'll be going against the CGF's commander's orders, though? Well, the orders I was given didn't specify to have you abandon the case. If we happen to uncover a solid lead, it will give us more than enough reason to involve ourselves once more.
なるほどね。
Alright, let's do it! You know, it seems as if the monsters are able to predict our strategies and movements. Acting as a small team instead of a large human is probably smarter. With luck, you may even be able to catch them unaware.
期待したいところですね。
At least that's what I hope.
とにかくこれからこう
Okay, let's
何か
ace
分
up.
かったらそれじゃセルゲ
No complaints here. Be careful out there, you got it? Don't go pushing your luck.
ノエル
You're one to talk. Alright.
それでは失礼します。
忙しそうだな。
She sure is a busy woman.
早朝に鉱山庁から撤収したばかりみたいだし、
A real shame she's at the mercy of the incompetent sleazebag boss of hers.
共和国方面への警戒もおろそかに相変わらず貧乏くじを引いてるぜ。
なるほど。そういえば
By the way, have you known the deputy commander for a while?
電話で呼び合う。
俺をここに推薦してくれたのも
I was the one who recommended me here in the first place.
関係なんすか。
まあ、昔らしい。
She's just an old friend, huh?
それよりもお前ら、
This
昨日
kid,
は
you
大変だった
guys
らしいな。
really did put things in the ringer.
また歩いていく。
Don't tell me you're planning to go all the way on foot again. Definitely not. So you just had some unique circumstances.
遊撃手。
どういうことっすか？連中の習慣らしいが。
Well, initiation thing. They have junior bracers tour their surrounding area on foot. That way, they build up stamina, pile up loads of combat experience, and most importantly, get the lay of the land. 3 birds, 1 stone.
足だけで
連中そ
もしかして
Perhaps this is what Estelle and Joshua were doing when we met them yesterday.
一通り回るつもりだったのかもしれないわね。
その二人だが、どうやら大した経歴らしいぜ。
Yep, they do.
去年起きたディベート
Big part of the effort to fix that whole fiasco what happened in Liberal last year. The Liberal incident was when Orwell Power suddenly shut down across the country. For real? That sounds pretty serious. I'm sure I would understand more if I had actually played Trails in the Sky
それが本当
to completion. I played a bit of the first game, but I didn't get very far. I just got like 2 or 3 hours into the game. But I was playing it on Steam, but I don't have my my laptop at the moment.
ま、このクロスベルじゃ、お前
There's no more than rookies, just like you. Might just surpass you before you know it, though, so keep at it and try not letting them get too far ahead. If it takes you long in this gig, you can bet the guild's gonna swoop in.
それじゃあみんな町の北口にあるバス停からで
切らした備品があれば町で本念のため端末の方
まぼち
Alright.
皆さんそれでははいお疲れ様でしたわわ大変でした報告はいではまた
Let's see. Inspection. I'm urgently requesting help with inspecting the train bound for the Empire. Waiting. Okay. But I'm watching Permacom Plague. It's crawling with monster. Request aid from. Let's see. Go to. We'll do this one. Just an antique shop in the back alley. Let's dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, you got the request? So you got my special says. I must be Imelda. Yes, indeed I am. Yak, yak, yak. Okay, got just like a chair. We gotta analyze him over head to toe. Just... Lord, shush. Mention the monsters released in your apartment complex. That could be turned real ugly. And then, yeah, it certainly could. Yak, yak, yak. She doesn't seem very concerned now, does she? So just got nerves of steel. We take care of them, except... Yak, yak, yak. Shall we talk business and could you give us the details? I'm sure I'll find out. The apartment complex is, of course, called Mason Imelda, named after yours truly. So the downtown district in a spot that's a bit tucked away. Downtown district, huh? It's James. I didn't know the place where that's the problem. That's right, these past are the second... So downtown district, track him down and evict. Okay, sounds simple enough. Yep. Okay, thank you. Let's go. E. Boing. Hey, here we are. Ooh. Oh, geez, that don't sound good. So this place you can... Stay sharp, everybody. Alright, I'm gonna call this episode right here. I think this is a good stopping point. So I'm gonna save it, do this, like this. I'm still in chapter 1, by the way. But I'll stop this episode right here, and then next time I pick up, I'll be doing these quests. Thank you guys, and have a good one. Thanks for watching.